Hello everyone and welcome back to the Golden Nugget Miner app how-to and info channel. In this video we're going to show you how you can directly interact with the contract in case you can't get to the website. Many times, many miners, their websites have gone down for whatever reason and people panic. You start hearing, they stole my money and ran away. You hear that quite often actually because the hosting is not able to actually handle the amount of people coming to their application. Well, in a case like that, you can actually do everything you ever need to do on the website directly with the contract. And to be honest with you, you're being worried over something that's really kind of impossible. If the contract is written correctly and there's no backdoors in it, and most of these are just clones of the baked bean miner, which ours actually is part of that also, there's really no way to get your money out of the contract. The only way the money comes out of the contract is through dev fees, in our case, bonus fees, and your rewards being paid out for the amount of miners you have. So as far as somebody running off with your money, you really don't need to worry about that. But if you do kind of panic because the website's gone, let me show you how you can actually access the contract and not have to worry that somebody ran off with your money. First thing we're going to do, we're going to find out what wallet we're connected to. We see here we're connected to that. We're going to need that number. So let's go to MetaMask in this case, and let's grab that number. Make sure it's the same one. Is it? And it is. Okay. So what we're going to do is head over to the contract. And when you need to find the contract at any time, you can go down here on our BSC scan, and you can pull it up, and you can interact directly. I already have it open, so it's not an issue. And what I do recommend you do is to actually open this and save it to your desktop in case we are ever under a denial service attack or a service provider goes down or whatever happens. You still have access to your contract on the blockchain. So let's go to the blockchain and see what's going on. Okay, when you open that link up, you're going to come here. And what this is going to show you, it's going to show you all the different transactions that taken. People buying gold, people bearing gold, people selling gold. And it's also going to show here when we add an extra little money to the bonus pool, which we have the ability to do. This stuff here, really not that important, but it gives you a little bit of information. And if you go to the internal transactions here, you'll see where we've paid out dev fees, and we've also paid out bonuses, jackpot bonuses. These are internal contracts sent out, so there's no interaction with the actual wallet, so you would only see those here. But to get to the real reason we're in this video, let's go into contracts. And we're going to go into read contract. Read contract lets you pretty much read anything that you can read on the website. Like if you want to see your nugget rewards, which is this amount right here, and we're going to refresh that because what's going to happen, let's just do this. It's going to happen, it's going to be changed. Okay, so it's already went up since we've been sitting here a little while. So you see this is 0.927. So you go over here and you drop your wallet address in the nugget rewards, you hit query, and it's going to give you the same number. Now this is a really long number. The really only numbers you need to worry about is the first four, and depending upon the length of the number, it could be less than what you're thinking because there are zeros in front of this depending on the length of the number. But the reason it's so big is because we pay the exact amount. We don't round it up, we don't round it down, it's the exact amount. Now here on the read contract section, there's one more other thing you might want to look at, and that's really how many miners you have. Now if you go up here and you look, we have 60,742. You come to the contract, okay. Now this comes in handy if you buy through the contract. If you don't go through the web interface, you might want to see what your miners, how much they went up when you do a buy. So that's when you might want to use this. Hit query, it shows you that's how many miners you have. And if you were to buy some and come back, it would show you the difference. Now, as far as the other numbers going, this is the balance of the contract, which you can see clearly at the top of the contract here. We add it in there just for functionality into the contract itself. These other things you really don't need. They're kind of complicated functions that you would really never use other than being an administrator or a dev. Now, this is the dev fee. This is what's pulled up. Every time you do a transaction, there's a 3% charge, just like everybody else. Actually, 3% is low compared to most. And it goes into a pool. And the reason we put it into a pool is it saves transaction fees and it saves load on the contract. So it'll pull up into here. Then when the dev fees hit 1 BNB, it'll send it out to the development wallet, which is used for future development of other projects and marketing. And it's very important for marketing. It gets you a lot more people into the contract, makes you a lot more money long term. And if you want to find out who the last winner was, you go here, and this is how much they won, and this is the wallet address. You can click on that and open it, and it shows you their wallet. Really no reason to do that. Just know that these people won that much money. And you come down here, this is the actual amount of the bonus pool. It looks like right now we have 1.15. So we go up here, yes, it matches. Now this number here is the total amount we've paid out in bonuses. Now this is a test contract on the test network, so these aren't real numbers. But according to this, we've paid out, go here and look, 5.9286 BNB, which does match what it's saying here in the contract. And that changes with every transaction, so it's going to go up quickly. Now, another thing that's kind of fun to do on this contract, if you really want to see things move, is you can go up to your Nugget rewards and you go to query, and you'll see this number here now, right? If you query it, look at that, it went up already. You waited 10 seconds and you queried it again, it would go up. See, it keeps moving up because you're constantly earning compounded interest on the money you invested. So that's kind of cool to watch. You know, you might get bored after a while, but it's good to know. Now, if you want to interact with a contract, this is where you have to go. And there's a step you have to do here before you can actually interact. So you have to hit write contract. And for you to interact with a contract, to access your funds, you need to make sure you have your wallet connected, which is right here. I have the wallet already selected in MetaMask. We go here, we hit Connect Web3. MetaMask, yes, and it'll connect. Now it's connected. Let's make sure we're on the right wallet. Most of you only have one wallet, so it wouldn't matter, but some people have multiple. 0xBC3, 0xBC3. Okay, so we can do that. Now, if we wanted to rebury our gold or reinvest, we would just put our wallet address in here and hit reinvest. And what that would do is it reinvests your money, buys you more miners. This additional internal bonus, that's for the contract owner, which is us. Sometimes we'll inject a little bit extra money, 2 or 3 BNB here and there, just to make it more exciting for the bonus pool. If you want to buy gold, as long as you're connected here, you can come down here. Now know this, if you buy gold, it's going to take what you have in your bury account. This is going to be buried with your new bought gold. So it wouldn't make much sense to cash out and then buy. But just know, when you buy gold, this goes with it. It's added in, and it's added to buying more miners. You get the same value, it's just not accessible. So we've buried our gold, we've bought our gold, and now we want to take our gold back. So we have gold in there now, right? We have almost 1 BNB in here. So we want to take that out. Now, we definitely tell you to go with the 6-to-1. You'll make a lot more money. But maybe you have an emergency, you need to pull it out. So what you would do is here, you would click right. It's going to pop up the wallet thing there. And it's going to say, do you want to sell your gold? And if you said yes, that money is going directly into your wallet, which is kind of cool. And it makes it really easy to get your money out if you're panicking. Now, again, these other options here, really nothing. The set number range is where we actually set the range for the bonus pool. You know, if the bonus pool is getting too high, because our range is set too high, we will lower the range. But it can only reset after the bonus is paid. So that is the only reason we'd ever use that. Seed markets, where we put the initial investment in to open the contract. That pretty much covers everything to do with the contract. If you have any questions, any worries, any wonders, anything like that, come up here to our page, scroll to the bottom, go to Telegram or go to our Twitter, and you can ask us questions there, and you will be answered quickly as possible. Thank you.